Hi peeps! Another episode in one girl's journey through cancer. This video is going to be about cancer. If you don't want to watch a video about cancer, I'm going to count you down. You got 5 seconds to turn off your computer, or this video at least. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye. Now, I've had several appointments since we last spoke. First off, that diagnostic mammogram in the last video, I had a real one on Monday. Today's Wednesday. I'm sore. I have clips and knee markers for the surgeon in case she wants to look at things. There were needles involved and it wasn't pleasant, but you know, it wasn't as bad as the last one where they broke off a needle in my breast. That was Monday when I had the real diagnostic mammogram. Tuesday, I called a personal injury attorney, and they're looking into this. Frankly, there's no long-lasting injury other than I'm pretty upset, but I don't think that other company should get away with that diagnostic mammogram. They totally lied. They said it was done. All the documentation I have says they did a bilateral biopsy and they put these pins in. But the surgeon's report, you can clearly see she only took out one pin out of one breast. There were no more. So we'll see how that goes. So now, then the results came back and I have invasive ductal carcinoma, grade 2 of 3, which is medium level. Invasive means it's going to spread, and 1 means it's going to spread slowly, 2 means it's going to spread at an even pace, and 3 means it's going to spread rapidly. So I'm there in the middle with 2. I also have in my right bosom that 1.8 centimeter lymph node right where the other one was. I'm sorry, cancerous lump right where the other one was, 1.3 centimeters. Alright, so everything went well, everything went good. I'm all happy, I'm all good. Tuesday, talked to the lawyer, that's all over. Well, you know, it's beginning, we'll see where that goes. Wednesday, I go see my regular doctor. This morning I got an email. They have this online system where you can see what's up with your thing, with your case. I look on there, and my doctor has literally called me non-compliant. This non-compliant patient. I'm like, what the hell? I've done everything she told me, and pleasantly. Why would she stick out there in the world for all the medical professionals and all the insurance people to see that I am non-compliant? And I noticed that this morning before our appointment, and I got pretty upset. Went to my appointment anyway and tried not to mention it to her, but I thought maybe later I'd mention to her that perhaps I'm a bit contentious, you know, and I have my own beliefs and I like to argue them and make sure people understand where I'm coming from, but certainly not non-compliant. Well, she looked at my notes and there it is right on the top. Non-compliant versus contentious. And went back to her little table. So I went on and ignored that I knew what she was doing and asked her about questions. And what's next for me in this is, now that I've had a good biopsy, and now that we see that it's metastasized into a lymph node and it's spreading, we have to have a CAT scan or a PET scan. We're going with a CAT scan, I think she said, and see if it's gone anywhere else. Do I have brain cancer? Do I have kidney cancer, liver, heart? Whatever. We'll see where those lymph nodes and blood vessels have taken this. Hopefully they haven't taken it anywhere. The suggestion is also mastectomy, which I'm cool with. She could take both bosoms. I wouldn't care. But I have a feeling my insurance is only going to pay for one. So I'm going to lose one bosom and some lymph nodes. But I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. Today, in her summary, which is what's going to show up online for all the world of doctors and all the world of insurance companies to see, I tried to explain to her why I didn't want chemotherapy, because I'm so anti-chemotherapy. It just makes you sick, and from everything I've read, it really doesn't extend your life, and it's supposed to extend your life 6 months. You go through 6 months of hell to get that extra 6 months, and it's just not worth it to me. It's a quality of life thing. I'm not going to have chemotherapy. You know, they're really going to have to do some serious convincing before I have chemotherapy in this lifetime, because I just don't agree with it. I was trying to explain that to her. And so what she did was, it's as if she stepped back, and instead of listening to me and trying to have a meeting of the minds, she was a third person observing. So what she said was, she does spend a lot of time talking about options. However, she seems internally very comfortable with her choices and options. I am comfortable with that choice. I'm comfortable with no chemo. Doctors are not comfortable with that. And I wanted us to have a meeting of the minds. I wanted her to be comfortable with that. I don't want her to be calling me non-compliant because I don't want to have chemo. I want her to be okay with it. And I can't. I can't make her be okay with that. I can just make myself be okay with that. And I am okay with that. I mean, please Google chemotherapy and look at the pictures. Honestly, I'd rather die of cancer. So, here's my decision. Next time I go meet with this woman, who is the best surgeon in the area, there's going to be a whole lot of yes, no, no, yes, yeah, sure, no, oh, no, yeah, okay, kind of answers. I'm not going to expand on anything. It's going to be yes or no. Because if somebody's not going to listen to what I'm saying, if they're going to just stand back and observe, let them stand back and observe a bunch of yeses and nos. I got no reason to waste my breath. I knew the results were going to be bad. I actually got them yesterday from the lab, and they weren't pretty. And today was just going to the surgeon to see what our next course of action is. And the next course of action is not surgery. The next course of action is to explore for more cancer throughout my body with the CAT scan or PET scan to see if any other options are necessary before mastectomy. So, mastectomy's coming, just not quite yet. A couple more tests first, and then should be all over. Then I'll be done with these doctors again. At this point, the worst I can see myself going through is radiation, and I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with chemo. It does not mean I'm non-compliant. Just because I have a different view than she does not mean I am non-compliant. I have complied with everything. I have showed up. I have let them poke me and take pictures of me. I have been compliant. Dude, and I took 2 Valiums today. I was going to go in there with 1 Valium thinking, hey, this is okay. I got the news yesterday. I know what's up. I know what to expect. She's just going to send me for some more tests. Got to get a PET scan or a CAT scan, whatever. Then it's all going to be done. And then I saw that thing online about being non-compliant. And I'm like, dude, this is going to require more drugs. And now look at me. It's hours later, and I'm this upset with twice as much drugs. This is not fun. But I do have a fun video coming up. I hope you like it. It should be the next one, or it should be either right before this or right after this. And that's it for me, peeps. Again, one girl's journey through cancer. And some days are harder than others. Today's one of those days. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.